March 1998. A young woman boards a Royal Caribbean cruise ship with her family. It is supposed to be a celebration, a dream vacation. She will never be seen again. Her name is Amy Lynn Bradley. She is 23 years old. She has just graduated from college, landed a new job, and come out to her family. She has everything to live for. On the third night of the cruise, Amy dances with a band member, drinks with her brother, and returns to her family's cabin. By sunrise, she has vanished into thin air. Her father wakes at 5:30 a.m. and sees her sleeping on the balcony. He closes his eyes. When he opens them again, she is gone, and so are her cigarettes and lighter. Amy is 5'6" with brown hair and a distinctive set of tattoos, a Tasmanian devil on her shoulder, a sun on her lower back, a Chinese symbol on her ankle, and a gecko lizard on her belly button. These markings will become crucial in the years to come. The Bradley family, Ron, Eva, Brad, and Amy, board the Rhapsody of the Seas on March 21, 1998. It is an all-expenses-paid trip, a gift from Ron's employer. What begins as a celebration will become a nightmare that haunts them for decades. Amy is a recent graduate of Longwood University in Virginia, where she studied physical education on a basketball scholarship. She has just accepted a job at a computer consulting firm and is about to start her adult life. Her childhood friend Erin later recalls, she'd just gotten a new apartment, a new dog. It was sort of like this family trip you were going on. Kind of before you start your big girl life. The Rhapsody of the Seas departs from San Juan, Puerto Rico on March 21, 1998. The first stop is Aruba. The second is Curacao. Amy will never reach the third. On the evening of March 23rd, Amy and her brother Brad attend a party on the 9th floor deck. They drink and dance with the ship's band, Blue Orchid. Amy is videoed dancing with one band member in particular, Alistair Douglas. Alistair Douglas is a bass player for the ship's band. He will later become a person of interest in her disappearance. At 1 a.m., Douglas says he left the party. Brad stays longer, drinking and dancing. By 3:35 a.m., he returns to the family cabin. According to the cabin's computerized door lock system, Brad enters the room at 3:35 a.m. 5 minutes later, Amy returns. Brad and Amy sit on the balcony and talk for 30 minutes. He later says she seemed fine, happy even. Then he goes to sleep. At 5:15 a.m., Ron Bradley wakes up and checks on his children. He sees Amy asleep on the balcony lounge chair, her legs visible from the hips down. The balcony door is closed. He goes back to sleep. At 6 a.m., Ron wakes again. He looks out at the balcony. Amy is gone. Her cigarettes and lighter are missing too. Ron searches the ship's common areas for 30 minutes. He finds nothing. At 6:30 a.m., he wakes his wife and son and lets them know that Amy is missing. The family reports that Amy is missing to the ship's crew. They ask for an announcement to be made and for passengers to be kept on board. They are told it is too early. At 7:50 a.m., an announcement is finally made asking Amy to report to the purser's office. But it is too late. Most passengers have already disembarked in Curacao. 3 witnesses later report seeing Amy on the upper deck with Alistair Douglas between 5:30 a.m. and 5:45 a.m. He was seen leaving the deck at around 6 a.m. Alistair Douglas is later interviewed by the FBI. He takes a polygraph test, which he passes. He has always maintained his innocence. The Coast Guard conducts a 4-day search for Amy using helicopters and radar planes. The ship itself is searched extensively. No trace of Amy is ever found. The Bradley family's private investigator, Jim Carey, believes Amy was abducted. I am 100% certain she was taken. She was taken, watched, selected, delivered, and sold, he says. Carey points to the lax security of the era. Security in 1998 was lax to the point of insanity. You could walk on or off the ship with barely a glance. People got on that ship in Aruba who weren't passengers. One of the most chilling theories comes from retired Navy officer Bill Hefner. In January 1999, 10 months after Amy vanished, he claims he met a distressed young woman in a Curacao bar who told him, "My name is Amy Bradley." In 2005, a woman named Judy Moore was on holiday in Barbados. She entered a store bathroom and encountered a woman she believes was Amy. The Bradley family received an image of a young woman who resembled Amy, suggesting she had been sold into sexual slavery. The FBI analyzed the photograph and believed it was of Amy. It appeared on a website dealing with prostitution in the Caribbean and Venezuela. Fresh evidence involving IP addresses traced to Barbados was found logging into the Amy Bradley is missing forum on key family dates. This has led some to believe Amy may still be alive and living in secret abroad. In 2010, Amy Bradley was legally declared dead, but her family has never accepted that verdict. They continue to search for answers. Years after Amy disappeared, a new allegation emerged. Not from investigators, but from the daughter Alistair Douglas, the bass player aboard the ship. She alleged that her father, Alistair Douglas, confessed involvement before his death and claimed Amy had died during an encounter that spiraled out of control. She said fear kept her silent for years. The allegations attracted widespread attention, but investigators have never announced evidence confirming the story. No charges were filed against Alistair Douglas, and Amy Bradley's disappearance remains officially unsolved. Amy's mother, Eva, has never stopped believing. "It is like a stab in the heart," she says. "I've never thought that she wasn't out there. Neither has her dad. Neither has her brother. We gotta get to her." 27 years later, the Bradley family still does not know what happened to their daughter and sister. The case remains open. The FBI continues to investigate. Two main theories persist. One, Amy fell overboard after a night of drinking. Her body never recovered. Two, she was abducted and trafficked, possibly still alive today. But there is a third possibility. One that haunts the Bradley family most of all, that Amy is out there somewhere, alive, waiting to be found. Amy Lynn Bradley is 5'6" with brown hair and 4 distinctive tattoos. If you see her, or someone who looks like her, the FBI wants to know. The FBI has raised the reward to $100,000 for information leading to the identification, arrest, and conviction of those responsible. But for the Bradley family, no amount of money can replace what was lost. What do you think happened to Amy Bradley? Did she fall overboard? Was she taken? Or is she still out there, waiting to be found? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe for more strange and true mysteries, because some disappearances refuse to be forgotten.